Hello and welcome to Mornings at Sunrise Cottage. My name is Vicki. I'm here with Neil and we are going to draw again for the cookbook. The 1070 Kentucky girl never did contact us, and actually I'm thinking it possibly may be a friend who passed away not too long ago, because I do know she watched my channel. So Neil is going to reach into this thing and pick it in. Okay, let's see who it is. Now before he opens it, if it's either Terry or Billy, they've already won something, so they couldn't win this cycle. So if it's anyone else, they will win. Chrissy Osborne. Chrissy, if you see this, please message me. You can send it to our Facebook account, Neil N. Vicki Garrison on Facebook, and message me from there and send me your address, and as soon as I get that from you, we will mail that out to you. So I'm hoping we can get this mailed out by Wednesday. So the day after you can view this video, we'll try to mail that out. Congratulations, I'm so happy for you, and I hope you enjoy this cookbook. Now, I'm going to move on to other things. Now, what I'm going to do at this time is kind of show you, I've got most of I was going to show you my table, but we ate at it and it's messy. This is the best tablecloth though, I'm just going to show you. And you can see stains on it where we ate lunch at it today. But you can throw this thing in the washer, and sometimes I will spray it extra with shalt, but usually I'll just put it in and wash it and everything comes out. I love a white tablecloth, I always have. So that's usually what I keep on my table most of the time. And I like one simple thing in the middle of the table, and I've not put that in yet. But let me show you. And first of all, I want to show you our cabinets. You remember we bought these, and you can see we've not got the trim on the floor yet around the tile. But anyway, we took these and we had a terrible time with them. I painted them just like I did my son's house, but the paint didn't stick on. And I have no idea why. I think I may have painted on too hot a day is all I can come up with. So anyway, what we had to do, we scraped it all off, and then Neil repainted it, and he sprayed it this time. And it turned out really nice, as you can see. And this top is not fancy at all. This is just lemon. This kind of looks like granite, and that's why I got it, because I'd had a granite look to it. It was a lot easier to take care of. And it's got like a little shimmer of gold, and so all the knobs are gold and the pulls are gold. So the last time I'd shown you this, I went down to the local flea market and I got this cute little pumpkin there, because it's getting that time, and added to that. And remember, none of this stuff that's in here did I make. Hopefully next year I can make some. And I've kept my same pictures, nothing different. These will probably be up year round. And then I added some little apple stems, artificial apple here, and then I added them on the other side of Jude's little picture. And then I put a Sunrise Farm bucket here, and I got this at Hobby Lobby about 5 years ago, I think. And I stuck this little greenery in it. Messed it up too, didn't I? And then over here I put something I already had. I got this at Hobby Lobby years ago, and this. And I had Neil wire that little cow to the back, so I really like that. And then that's that old rolling pin I got. And then here's some salt and pepper shakers that I have. I like the little tops on those, and they look like the mason jars. And I still have my apron up here. And that's my gardening hat. And this is something, this green is something that I got at the one of the antique miles or something, and just painted it green. So, very simple. And then I wanted to show you these beans. So I like to save the seeds, and these are the hickory stick beans right here that I grew. And these are the other ones that I can't think of the name of right here. Now I know that these are, I think, are white half runners. And I just had a couple because I didn't save any seed of that. But here's the odd thing. In that seed, I came up with these little seeds over here, little black shiny seeds. There are some of the noodle bean seeds in there, but here's just a little tiny black seed. And here is an even odder seed. So if anybody knows what this one is, right here in particular, I would like to know because I have no idea. I've never raised a bean like that before. But they were somehow in those beans, and when what I do is if they are starting to dry any at all, I will dry those beans. I've got a bunch drying right now. And I will probably do about 2 more pickings and then let the rest of them dry on the vine so that I've got seeds for next year. And that's what you can do with the majority of your seeds. So anyway, that's all we've got here, and I have changed nothing else in my dining room and don't expect to. But I'm going to show you another thing, so I'll be right back. Now, I told you that in the month of August, we will be giving away some stuff also, and I want to show you today exactly what we're giving away. The first thing I'm going to give away is Little House in the Big Woods, Little House on the Prairie, and Farmer Boy. This is a brand new copy that I purchased down there at the bookstore, or at the gift store at the Laura Ingalls Wilder Museum. So this will be one set for one person, okay? Then, the second thing I'm going to give away is almost an entire complete works set, or complete set of the Little House books. There are not all of them there. When I bought them, there's On the Banks of Plum Creek, Farmer Boy, On the Shores of Silver Lake, The Happy Golden Years, and Little House on the Prairie. And this is in this. And if you are a thrifter, you can look for the other, I think it's 2 books. I believe 2 books is what's left, and you can look to collect those. But they're still in really good shape. They are just, you can see, they're still in good shape. And there doesn't appear what I've seen in them to be any writing or anything like that in them. So that's the second prize. The third prize is something that I purchased down there. And for anyone that would just like to know more about them, because maybe you've watched Little House on the Prairie, or you have read some of her books, this is her family dates and places. It tells where they were born, where they died, and different places that is important to them, where they got married. And then this one tells the travels of Laura Ingalls Wilder. And so you can follow where she traveled during her life. And then the third one is a reference in her handwriting. This was found in her Bible and on the table near her rocker where she sat and read. And I've seen these before. I didn't realize, I don't know if she was the one that put them together in the first place, or if she just saw them and then copied them because she liked them so much. And it's like, if you're facing a crisis, read 46 Psalm. So for everything that that faces people in their lives, then she had a verse or a chapter that she would go and read. So that's what this is. So that's the third one. And then on the fourth one, in that little set of books, I thought I had more than I did, but I think there's two missing. But there was an extra one of this one, Little House on the Prairie. So I'm going to give that away for a fourth gift. And with that, I'm going to give a recipe. I bought a postcard, and it's called Ma's Vanity Cakes. So this is a recipe that she used. So that's the 4 gifts that we're going to be giving away. And remember, this will be the last week of August. So make sure all you have to do is subscribe. And you need to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment. Talk about maybe which one of these you would rather have, or why you would like to have this, or why you would like to have this recipe. Just make some comment, or if you've been there, tell something that you enjoyed when you went there, or why you would like to go to her place out there. Now, the last part that we're going to do next with the video is, one day this week I thought I felt pretty good, and so we went out to a little thrift store because I hadn't been out of the house in a week. So I did a little bit of videoing, or actually just took pictures, and I'm going to put them together. But while I was there, I felt really dizzy, and so I had to get out and come on to the house. But I am doing better. I wanted to let you all know that. And tomorrow I finish up one of the medicines that they gave me. So hopefully by next Tuesday I'll be feeling pretty good. This was a little pumpkin I liked. I like the shininess of it. And anytime it's got an old truck, you know I like that. And I kind of like this pumpkin pie season. And that was a nice candelabra there, wooden candelabra. And here's another really cute little truck. I love those pumpkins on it. And this was a handmade antique sign. And of course you've all seen the pumpkin patch signs. And here were some roosters. I really like the red one on the right. And this was one of the 3-tier things that someone had decorated. And I thought that basket was real nice right there. But it's getting fall, and I thought this duck picture would be real pretty. And I love this big old mirror. And that was so fancy. I really liked that too. And someone had a key patch there for sale. And there's more pumpkins. I try to get a variety of pumpkins so you could see what they were selling for this year. Those were $3.50. I thought that was a pretty good price. And I like that picture right there. I love any kind of picture with pink flowers for some reason. And I like that Autumn Acres Farm. And they had a lot of the wreaths out already. And there were some artificial pumpkins. And some pillows. And you know, you could buy this right here, or you could make it. And these intrigue me, these fake pies and cakes and stuff. And there were some pretty pictures there. I like the one in the middle particularly well. And bee stuff is really popular right now, and I can understand why. I really like it myself. And then you remember the penny candy you could get in these things? And they had some cute t-shirts. I kind of like both of these t-shirts. And someone's taking a picture in the mirror there, and I like this. I actually thought that was a pretty good price on that, and I like the corbels. And look at those cute ducks. And there were some wooden things there, and I like that farmer's market sign. And someone had made these 3 out of books or maybe even pieces of wood. It's a nice platter. This was an especially nice tea set. And there was some brass items. And another cute mirror. And these were some handmade pumpkins. I think they're probably made out of sweater material. And some 3-tier trays. I don't usually look at these booths, but they were really nice. And those look good enough to eat right there. There were several collections of the oil lamps, and I loved this set of dishes. I thought that was just so pretty. And I've got a little set kind of like that man and woman, the Thanksgiving people. Isn't that cute with the little salt and pepper shakers? And here were 2 little pretty pictures. There's another one of the oil lamp sets they had there. But today I kind of looked at the booths like I wouldn't necessarily go in normally. And I love that little bee farm truck with the honey running off of it. And the red tractor. But y'all, I want to encourage you to purchase locally if you can. I have decided to try to find my things used like this. So number 1, things don't go in the garbage. Oh, and I've got to mention this little duck. Wasn't that cute? So, you all, thanks so much for joining us today. We'll see you next Tuesday. May God bless you and your family.